This day, the world felt the fear of being dominated by colossal entities. It's a huge spaceship with a diameter of nearly 60 kilometers. As it pierced through the Earth's atmosphere, the sky was on fire. People who had never witnessed such a sight were thrown into panic. With cars on the streets colliding, everyone was stupefied by the overwhelming spaceship. People began desperately scrambling to escape. The entire city instantly plunged into chaos. The president immediately initiated a national broadcast, attempting to reassure the frightened citizens. However, faced with such a massive extraterrestrial warship, panic had already spread among the crowd. People began packing their belongings to leave the city. What was even more incredible was a man shouting and screaming frantically on TV, scared the others. David was a scientist. He cracked the signal hidden in the satellite of the alien spaceship. It turned out that the extraterrestrial spacecraft would not just one, but as many as 15. They hovered over every major city in the world. Once prepared, they would launch an attack on the entire Earth, bring an end to human civilization. David rushed to the White House with his father, shared his speculations with the president. However, it was too late. In a goodwill gesture, the military dispatched the helicopter, named Welcome Chopper, to approach the alien spaceship and attempt communication through light signals. But the friendly attitude was not reciprocated by the extraterrestrial visitors. The spaceship with no hesitation launched a laser missile, reducing the helicopter to ashes. In this moment, humanity was on the brink of war with an extraterrestrial civilization. The spaceship's bottom had slowly opened, casting a gentle blue light across the entire city. A beam of light poured down, leveling a huge building like a piece of paper. Flames resembling waves engulfed the entire city. A massive shockwave destroyed everything. Despite desperate attempts to escape, death's judgment proved inevitable. Some struggled in their final moments, while others resigned to their fate, awaiting death. Meanwhile, a laser shot towards the White House. However, Air Force One narrowly escaped. Half the city turned into ruins. Amidst the chaotic crowd, a mother carrying her child was fleeing the disaster. She kicked open the tunnel's maintenance hatch, ushering her son, and even in amidst the chaotic crowd calling for the dog to escape, the entire city had become a wasteland. The military immediately organized the counterattack. The war between humans and aliens began. The pilots were shocked by the sight of colossal alien ships. With the general's command, all jets locked onto their targets, launching countless missiles at the alien spaceship. However, things did not go as smoothly as expected. The missiles seemed as ineffective as raindrops on a windshield, causing no harm. The alien spaceship had an energy shield. The fighter jets quickly adjusted their attack strategy, launching more missiles at the spaceship. Yet the results remained the same. As the distance shrinks, the pilots urgently pulled up, but the jet was too slow to react and collided with the protective shield, instantly turning into debris. Meanwhile, a barrage of extraterrestrial ships flew out from the main ship, retaliating against the human forces. The moment of encounter resulted in heavy losses for human aircraft, while the enemy remained unscathed. The small alien ships also possessed energy shields, making humanity seem defenseless. In the command center, all the military could do was watch helplessly as the aircraft suffered casualties. The technology gap was overwhelming. The president immediately ordered a retreat, but it was late. The alien forces outnumbered the humans by thousands. A man named Steve led an alien ship into a canyon, skillfully evading enemy fire as the fuel ran low. Steve used the parachute of jet to blur the pursuer's vision. He ejected just in time, and the pursuing alien ship crashed into the cliff. Steve landed safely, cursing as he approached the extraterrestrial vessel. Opening the enemy's hatch, Steve found himself face to face with the tail-wagging alien. He punched the alien, rendering it unconscious, dragging the alien through the desert. Steve encountered a group of refugees. They eventually reached a secret military base, rumored to be Area 51. Presenting the captured alien to the guards, they were granted entry. It turned out that the military had known about extraterrestrial existence since 1947. The alien technology had been secretly studied for decades. Area 51 held even more astonishing secrets. As the professor received news of living alien, he rushed to the isolation chamber. They began dissecting the aliens' armor. However, as the professor continued, the aliens' hands started moving, unaware of the impending danger. They continued until the alien suddenly stood up. As smoke cleared the alien's eerie figure was revealed. "What is it you want us to do?" the president asked. Suddenly he clashed his head, and the general ordered everyone to open fire. The alien was riddled with bullets until they out of bullets. The president, now aware of the extraterrestrials' message, decided to use a nuclear weapon. F-22 Raptor fighter jets set off the nuclear payload towards the alien mothership. The nuclear missile hit its target and chase erupted. However, the mothership is unharmed. The news despair engulfed everyone. It seemed humanity was on the verge of extinction. David, drowning his sorrows in alcohol, felt anger for his powerlessness. His father's comforting words suddenly brought clarity. David came up with a plan to counter the alien warships. He quickly woke up the sleeping scientists and gathered everyone. Placing a soda cannon on the alien spaceship, he conducted a shooting experiment. The bullet predictably bounced off the protective shield. Following this, David infected the ship with virus and ordered the military to shoot again. This time the bullet successfully hit the soda, and the spaceship shield disappeared. This was David's idea. To make the spaceship catch a cold, he intended to use a virus to transmit signals to the alien mothership and disrupt the protective shields of the alien warships. Only then could humanity launch a counterattack. To achieve this, 2 men had to be selected to board the mothership and skillfully infiltrate the mothership to implant the virus. Even if successful, the mission would only provide a few minutes, would even shorter. This was humanity's only chance. To ensure success, David and Smith were willing to risk their lives. Meanwhile, the base started broadcasting a counterattack message to the world using Morse code. The two quickly reached outer space, where a mothership a quarter the size of the moon loomed before them. As they approached, their spaceship suddenly lost control and entered autopilot. They slowly flew into the mothership. The sight before them was unbelievable. The spaceship was flying below a massive platform. There are millions of alien soldiers. The small spaceship was fixed on a rock. David quickly opened the computer and began uploading the virus. Meanwhile, the base received the news, and human fighter jets prepared for battle. The virus successfully implanted, affecting the extraterrestrials. General Smith immediately ordered an attack. The jets launched missiles, but the appearance of a protective shield intercepted them. Seeing the plan failed, the fighter jets had no choice but to retreat temporarily. However, the president was unwilling to accept defeat and launched another missile at the alien warship. Holding their breaths, everyone watched as the missile exploded on the warship. People cheered as the fighter jets regrouped and concentrated firepower on the alien warship. However, human missiles proved ineffective against the mothership. In response, countless extraterrestrial ships flew out to counterattack. The protective shield was destroyed, and human and alien forces were evenly matched in a desperate attempt to secure victory. Soldiers fell fiercely, and the ground base came under attack, resulting in numerous casualties. People rushed into underground shelters as the mothership released the devastating laser cannon. Witnessing the imminent danger, the president launched the missile to stop it, but the hatch blocked the way. As the laser cannon was about to fire, an elderly man claiming to have been abducted by aliens angrily removed the obstruction, flew to the bottom of the warship, and collided with the firing mechanism. The extraterrestrial warship exploded, creating a massive fire. The elderly man not only avenged himself, but also became a savior. Meanwhile, in the mothership, David and Smith, having completed their mission, found the spaceship unable to start. They faced the spear and greeted the extraterrestrial in the command cabin, exchanging greetings and firing a missile at the mothership. Luckily, the spaceship's fixings loosened just in time, and Smith quickly started the ship to escape. Several alien ships chased them. Moments before the countdown, the two successfully broke free. As the mothership exploded, humanity achieved victory, unaware that an alien distress signal had been sent out a second before the mothership's explosion. May your Wi-Fi be fast and your joy forever. Last, if you like my video, subscribe my channel. Movie Fish always here love you.